Good morning, guys. It's like 1 o'clock. I should get up. Today's our last shift. We have 6 hours. 5 hours. 6 hours. We leave in 5 hours. Good morning. Alright, what are we gonna get up to today? Absolutely nothing. Whoa. Nah. What is it good for? Absolutely nothing. Whoa. Wow. Nah. Do have to wake up at some point, though. So I guess I gotta have another coffee. That one didn't do anything for me. I'm still asleep in my brain. Also, I was noticing, like, the dust in my computer. I thought we'd blown all of it out, but look at that at the back. I mean, that's not all dust, but, like, that's a lot. I missed the bottom grid. Grid. That's what it's called, right? Grid. Time for coffee. Coffee number 2, that is. I don't want to wake up. I'm just being lazy and whining today. Don't worry, I'll get over it. I'll get over it soon. It's gonna lay here for a couple hours and then... You know, it's funny because people usually say a couple of minutes. I'll lay here for a couple of hours. Really nothing going on today. Like, that's the weather up there. It's pretty frightful, but there's no fire, so it's not delightful. Going for a nice little drive, quite apparently. There's a time, it was like on that hill sort of thing before the garage goes in there, and they had stopped for a second, and the boat was pulling the trailer back, like the tractor backwards, kind of like, well, it's like, what's gonna happen? It was slowly pulling it back, then he had to jump on. It was quite the time, apparently. Oh god. Beautiful day. Doing some errands around the place, and it's almost time for VidCon. Like, this is my last shift tonight, and I am so ready to have vacation. Like, you have no idea. I cannot describe to you. I really have no words to describe how ready I am for vacation. I really have no words in general today. My brain is just zombified. Look at all the rain that we've been having the last couple of days. Let's see if hang on, I'm actually gonna put the strap on my wrist just in case. It'll be fine, I'm sure, but there you go, that's not bad. Mission gather blankets to wash is a success. I don't know why I can't say that word the last couple of days. Alright guys, last shift. Let's do this. What are we waiting for? Go. Well, that didn't last. So I went into work, I was like, you know what, they probably won't let me off early, and I didn't think they would, and then they did. So it's 10:30, and I don't know, I found myself thinking, I was like, how do I start off my 15-day vacation? Because it's now truly 15 days, technically, and I have no ideas. So... I think it's all just really like, VidCon is like so close. It's so close. I'm trying to find things to do, actually. Something to do. That is not going home. Because I could go home, but I want to not go home or go not home. So we're going on a drive through a ghost town. And so we were talking about ghost stories. And I was like, Hillary, tell me about your ghost story experience. Because it was creepy when you were little and freaked you out. So I want you to point the camera at the road. Yeah. And explain your ghost story.
Oh, okay. It was quite short. Yeah, I was probably about 8 or so. I was just sleeping, and all of a sudden I just woke up and staring right at my ceiling, and I see this creepy face staring down at me, and it looks like it's talking to me, but I can't hear anything. It really freaked me out. I ran to my parents' room.
How detailed was the face?
I could barely see it, actually. It was...
You're half blind, though.
What to say? No, but I don't know. It had dark eyes, and I could tell it was trying to speak, but there was no sound. It was moving its head back and forth. Then, yeah, and I freaked out and ran to my parents' room.
What about the creepiest ghost story you've ever heard?
I've ever heard?
Yeah.
Oh, crap. I don't know. I can't think of anything right off the bat. I can think of something creepier that happened to me. Okay. Again, I was sleeping. And all of a sudden I hear this weird noise, like creepy, like whatever, and I feel this like, not quite like that, but okay. And this weird heavy feeling is over me, like something is like standing on my back or like whatever, something. And it's really creeping me out, and I can't move. And I'm just like staring ahead, and I can't move. And my cat is on the side on the floor, just staring at me, not moving, which was very weird for him. Naturally, eventually I turn around and there's nothing there, but it really freaked me out.
So what that actually might have been was it was something called sleep paralysis. Have you heard of that?
Yes, I know, but that doesn't explain why my cat was being weird and not moving and staring right at me. And the breathing, the heavy breathing.
Because I know sometimes when you're in that state of paralysis, that you can hallucinate, and that hallucination could be like that heavy breathing that you heard, because 60% of hallucinations are usually auditory.
Oh yeah, that's true.
But your cat could be like, oh, human's awake, is it going to pet me?
Waiting for me to pet him.
Yeah. Alright, well that was a weird ghost story, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's pretty weird. Like on a scale of 1 to weird, it was pretty weird. And so we're gonna say goodbye to you. I know.
Bye.
This is the last time you'll see her before VidCon. So be excited that it's the last time you'll see her. I'm just kidding.
Whoa! You mean grab the tissue? It's sad. Start crying. I'll be back.
She'll be back. Sometimes people misread their schedules and they think that they're actually working until like, or they're actually working at 3 and not noon, so that we could hang out from noon until 3 or something like that. And then that didn't happen. So that did happen, but they read their schedule wrong. So tomorrow we don't have any plans yet, but we will. I have faith. Fingers crossed. I have faith. But no back massages, unfortunately. So we're gonna go to bed now. I love you very much. I hope you enjoyed this last day of shift. And it was a weird ghost story, but ghost stories are weird in general. So there you go. I love you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night.